Hello everyone, Lau here. So, welcome back to another toy hunting video. It's still the same day as what you saw in the last video. I just had to cut it off because I knew that that was gonna take too long in that one shop. So in this video you will see two stores. I'm in front of Toyboxx right now, but I have visited another one before, so you will see that probably right before that. So I can tell you it's not a lot. This won't take a long time, but then we will return here. Interesting. So this is the store that I meant. I just found it online per coincidence, and it looks like there's more like dolls, like really like antique vintage. But there's also a Barbie, Marilyn Monroe Barbie or something there, Beanie Baby. So I have no idea. Let's go in and find out. I'm a little bit intimidated. Not gonna lie. Hey, I just came in here and it's like not the best time to be here. He said he has gotten lots of deliveries in, so I won't spend much time here, but he has definitely some very beautiful Barbies, some collector editions, and it's like, oh my goodness, this is like a Christmas one. Angel of Joy, I've never seen that. I think she's got on the Generation Girl face. Like what I expected most, it's like the really old antique dolls. I just will go through it very quickly. He was super nice and allowed me just to film a little bit. If I will have another like free day, I might come here if it's like not this full, all of these banana boxes. But you can definitely see it's not the stuff that I collect and mostly show on my channel, but there are some really cool boxed Barbies. There is the Polly Pocket Janet. I had the Polly Pocket Stacy when I was young. There is the flower, what is she called? Blütenzauber Barbie. So the flower magic. There is the cool skating Ken. I have that one. That's my childhood Ken. And there's Songbird Barbie behind there. So it's really rare to find like boxed Barbies in the Berlin shop. There's definitely an older one, not an older one, but she looks like an older one, so it's another collector's edition. And there are a couple more. There's some Disney dolls. There's a Jasmine in between. There's a Prince Philip. So sadly it's not the ideal. Sadly, it's not the best time to be here when they just have gotten like a huge delivery, so I can't really see behind them. So maybe next time, and see you in the next store. Bye. So yeah, in general, this is like a big toy hunting weekend for me. I started on Saturday with a video in Onkel Philipp's Spielzeugwerkstatt. I can definitely link that here. And yesterday I was at a flea market, and then I will put it together with the first store, so with Spielzeugparadies, and this video is going to be mainly, you saw the other store was not a lot, Toyboxx. So let's see, I hope he allows me to film again in there. I've been here once and I'm really excited. So okay, another quite small store, but it's bigger than the one that I visited in the last video, and it's also stacked up to the brim with lots and lots of stuff. So here you will definitely find also the newer stuff, so the action figures. Like here we've got lots of Black Series here in the corner, for example, all that stuff. But he has also vintage stuff, so it's also like a mix, but mostly it's action figures, so I do not think that I will find something like girl toy related. But it's amazing display of Star Wars. Wow, giant Millennium Falcon. Love it. Oh, what's that? Box of battle droids. Ooh, clear. Clear Grievous here. Okay. Land speeder. Oh, he's Bo-Katan. But she's out of the box, which is nice. And here's the Darksaber. I don't want to buy more Black Series. I just decided to not get that size. Oh, here's more. Armorer. The Armorer. I love her. So this is obviously not vintage, but it looks like vintage, so that's cool. With the vintage collection boxes. Really lovely. Oh, nice Boba Fett helmet. Ooh, Snow Speeder. And another big, there's just another big Millennium Falcon. Okay. So let's see. Oh, this is so funny. This is, I just picked up this Star Wars figure. I think it's a different one, but it's Zemba Cell again. That's the one in the last video. I found her without her arm, and then I was grabbing in the box and I found her arm, and it attaches by like with magnets. The same character again. Okay, so episode 2. I guess I have to take off my backpack again. It's just, I'm afraid to knock something off the shelves with my backpack. Oh yes, it's a She-Ra figure in there. It's Angela, I think. Cannot see clearly, but I think it's Angela. I have her, so I don't need her, but it's just nice to see a She-Ra figure in here. So that's Origins. Faker probably has lots of Origins figures, I can imagine at least. So wrestling, yeah, lots of Origins Masters. Ram Man, Hordak is a cool one. What else is here? The vintage figures. Is this a Transformer? Maybe. Some Marvel figures. A little bit of turtles there. Just the new ones. It's a Gremlin. These are all the... Oh no, these are Nickelodeon ones, but still from Mecca. Here's also lots of comics, so this is probably all the comic stuff here. Oh, Giant Yoda! Yeah, so this is the comic corner. Oh, baby Sinclair on card.
Verpackt.
Yeah, on card. Oh my gosh. I'm on such a dinosaur kick right now. I'm watching it. I'm almost through it. And I mean, I have this figure, so I don't need him. Oh my god. He has just gotten a delivery in from from another toy store that had to close because next to it there was a fire apparently, and he has just gotten in some. This is a She-Ra doll. I think this is Natasha. She even has two of her. This is Natasha. Wow. And his Battle Cat. Oh, I love it. With saddle and with helmet. Oh my gosh. I mean, this is He-Man, Masters of the Universe. I just 2 days ago found Panther, so and can you recognize that this one is exactly the same mold? Can you see that? Yeah, do you know why that is? This is so interesting. Both Mattel, so Masters of the Universe is also by Mattel, and this one was produced by Mattel way earlier for a toy line called Big Jim. So they were like, you could say action figures a little bit bigger that were doing like man action figures. They were doing all sorts of different things, fighting or going in the jungle, or lots of different sets. Very popular in the, don't want to lie, but I think in the 70s, maybe in the 60s even, I don't remember exactly. This was the original cat, and then they reused this mold for Masters of the Universe, for Battle Cat and for Panther. And I think in between there was a Tarzan line that also used it for a Black Panther. Oh, I love it. I've never had a Battle Cat with like a saddle and everything in my hands. It's just like crazy. Oh my gosh. Here's more. Here's Skeletor. Nice with armor, that's cool. Lots of. Sehr staubig, der Gute.
Hier, ein bisschen angestaubt.
Ja, ja, super. Oh wow, big Barbie collector's case. Oh, and it's full of dolls. Oh my gosh. But that's literally from all different eras, what I see here. Here's another Anastasia doll. I've seen that at Onkel Philips Spielzeugwerkstatt. This is a new Barbie. This is one from the, I think it was called Sunshine Family. This is Western Barbie. I have her head at home. She's from the, don't wanna lie, I would say early 80s. Super nice. I also have her shoes. It's super nice that she's wearing her outfit here. I think she's just missing the head. I have the head at home. I think these are wings, if I'm not mistaken. So that's 2000s. Anastasia is from late 90s. I don't know her. She's definitely also pretty new, I would say. Maybe 2010s or something. But she could certainly also be one from the California Girl ones. I'm just not sure about the face. Because the fashion looks pretty early 2000s. Or mid 2000s. Oh, she looks so gyaru. It's unbelievable. Love it. Pretty much I like her. And I love her. So these are the coolest Barbies. Wow. Is there more Barbie stuff? Is there another case? There are more cases. Wow. There's another one. There are two dolls in there. I'm not familiar with this face. I'm really not familiar. She's kind of stuck in there. I don't know if she is... There was a set, I don't know if it was the early 2000s or something, or late 90s? I'm not sure. Of more African American Barbies, Shawnee and whatever they were called, but I don't know if that's from that line. I'm not familiar with either one of them. But they're certainly not the age what the case is like. The case is definitely 60s, I would say. Does it say? No, it doesn't say, but looks very 60s. What is this? Yeah, he's more. Ah. Definitely more stuff that I don't know. Wow, no idea what she is. This, I had this one. She is from, I think, from the Dolls of the World series. I think my niece still has her. I got her one year for Christmas at a time when I was absolutely not into Barbies anymore. So she was like one of those typical presents for my sister, who she most often gives me presents that I'm not enjoying. I think my niece still has her. She is the Hart family mom. So in the 80s they created a new family, not with Barbie, so outside of the Barbie world, but from Mattel and pretty much on the same bodies, just a little bit different faces, to be able to let them have a baby and marry, etc., which Barbie was not like allowed to do. Barbie has a girlfriend, a boyfriend, and that's everything. So no children. She just has sisters, and she was the mom. So they created a doll line for that. All of the rest, I don't know what that is. Never seen very big dolls. She's also could be another one from the Dolls of the World. I'm pretty sure. Like the other one is obviously Japan, and she could be some other country. He is very big. Definitely not Barbie. I don't know what he is. Haha, funny. This is, you recognize the skirt? This is from like Mermaid Barbie, this skirt, but she is not Mermaid Barbie, but she is a Mermaid Barbie. She is, I think she's called Kyla. She is from, I don't know what the set was called, it's early 2000s. Mermaid Fantasy? Is that true? Could that be? She actually has a different tail, not this. Very, very iconic, lovely orange hair. I think her name is, could also be a different name, but there's no doll in here that I'm interested in. Oh, and yeah, and there's a Ken. I don't know what that is. Is that Star Trek or something? I don't know. No, there's nothing in there. I think here are more Barbie cases. Let's have a look. Okay, I've literally no idea what she is. She's really, really big doll. Let's put her aside carefully, because you have some very, very lovely Barbies in here. Oh my god. I think like both of these dresses, I don't know if she is also, but she is definitely Magic Moves Barbie. So iconic 80s. Let's see if it's, yeah, it's her. She has, oh my goodness, I don't know if I can show that to you, if that works, but she has a lever here at her back, like a button. And she would lift her arm up, and like she has a huge hood. So if you would put the hood on her, oh my goodness, I don't know if that still works. Let's try. It works. Oh my gosh. Wow. She's so lovely. And is this this the AA version of her, or is this is she just wearing that dress? No, she is just wearing that dress, so she is something else. My guess is that she is actually a Barbie and the Rockers. Dee Dee? I think it could be Dee Dee from Barbie and the Rockers, but she's also wearing Magic Moves Barbie's dress. Yes, some more lovely 80s dolls in here. Oh, with this one, I don't know what she's called, but I have seen that outfit. And I don't think that this is the original dress that goes to her. So I don't recognize her. Odd. Very handsome Ken. Some very lovely dolls in here. And this is all Disney from my guess. So we have Megara. Oh, she's beautiful. Mulan. Just another Mulan and another Mulan. And right in the back, this is Mary Poppins. I don't know what he exactly is. I don't know. I think he's nothing. He just looks like I think someone painted it on him. Yes. So he kind of looks like someone from Atlantis. That's just painted. Let me have a look at Mary Poppins. Wow. She's such a cute face. I think she is also on a special face. I don't know which face that exactly is. But it's not the Bob Mackie face, I guess, and it's not the normal superstar face. Wow. I just got a Pocahontas. I don't need more Disney dolls. But, ooh, lovely. So many different Pocahontas ones. Not Pocahontas, sorry. Mulan ones. It's just overwhelming. I don't know where to start to show you stuff because we've got Scareglow. And Scareglow. And Scareglow. So like, we've got a Funko Pop. This is a vintage one, I'm pretty sure. I actually don't want to know the price of this. This is like one of the most expensive Masters figures. I would like one because he's a glow-in-the-dark figure, so you know I like glow-in-the-dark stuff. There's more Masters. I think that's... I cannot tell if what is vintage and what is Origins because they look so similar to me. But this must be a vintage Battle Cat, right? The other ones are movable. It's not a vintage Castle Grayskull. It's also from the Origins line, but it looks pretty spot on for me. Grizzlor could be vintage. I think some of them are definitely vintage in here. I can just never really tell. I think the Skeletor is vintage. Oh my god, creepy, super big dolls. Bratzilla's. Oh yeah, I've heard of them. And Inbox Monster High. Wow. I just cannot really tell you anything about that because I'm not knowledgeable. What is that? Ah, I've heard of them. Movie stars. Don't know when they were produced. They can't be that old. I can't find a date on her, but I think she's just a couple of years old. This is amazing. This looks so cool. Wow. Here's, oh my gosh, Barbie and Thurkers. Reproduction, obviously. This is a reproduction, but she looks amazing. Yay. So that was produced for the 50th anniversary of Barbie, so a couple of years ago. What else is in this stack here? X-Men, Charles Xavier. Never seen that. Somehow this is like disturbing. Shrek, you can change Fiona into Fiona Ogre version. Oh wow! More reproduction dolls. A 3-pack? Wow. Anastasia can that, yeah, it opens up. Looney Tunes. So here's Bratz, original Bratz in box. Ah yeah, okay, then these small dolls, then they are Star Trek, okay. I was guessing correct. Wow, and I have no idea of Star Trek. Ah, Rogue from X-Men. What? A lot of rings. What on earth is this? Doesn't look like a Galadriel to me at all. But here's a Legolas. Why not? Ever After High. Yeah, I've seen both of them at a different store out of the box. Those Ever After High packages are very cool. They look like books. They look like a storybook. It's lovely. Let's go peep. Toy Story. There's more Ever After High. Wow. No, not falling. So, Lizzie Hart. Ah, okay. So she's probably the daughter of the Queen of Hearts. That's my guess. Here, this packaging is so thought through. This is so good. More this Madeline Hatter. Oh, I have her at home. Found her at a flea market. Obviously, I did not have her tights and no, none of her accessories. She's really cute. Oh, wow, so many. This rings a bell. Kirshu? My friend Kirshu, I know she's watching all of my videos. You have cosplayed that character, right? Maybe not exactly that dress, because your cosplays are more in line with the animated part and not directly with the dolls, but I think she has cosplayed Briar Beauty. These sunglasses, these shades, they ring a bell to me. Wow. Yep, I totally remember that, sorry. And here's Ceres Hood. Yep, That's the cape I always see at Onkel Philips Spielzeugwerkstatt, so loose. And I think my friend also has a cosplay at her, although she has just borrowed the cosplay. Wow, I've never seen so many Ever After High. It's definitely nothing that I want to get into. I have 2 of them at home loose from flea market. It's nice, but they are kind of works of art. They look very, very good. Oh, by the way, it's a Prince Naveen. And then there's Harry Potter stuff. Oh, Cave Club. I kind of missed them entirely when they were in the store. Not really interested in the figures, but in the dinosaurs. They had such a cute range of dinosaurs in crazy pastel or neon colors. Like, I think there's a mint green T-Rex, and yeah. I think it's a Mattel line, so this is not too long ago, like, I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 years when they were in stores. I think they're not anymore. Hello, now from the future here, a quick interruption. Just wanted to show you something quickly. No, I did not purchase the Cave Club from Toyboxx. His prices are not like, especially if that's like new toys, why should I purchase them there? And I was not that interested to begin with. But a couple of days later, when I stepped into my local McGuides, which is like a German store that's like bargain store, dollar store, euro store, not super cheap, but for example, I also got a lot of the modern Polly Pockets there and stuff like that. And suddenly they had Cave Club there. They were around €8 per doll, so I was just like, okay, they are now in front of me for a pretty good price. Let's just buy one. And I couldn't decide which one, and then I bought them both. And I wanted to show them to you. So, because I probably would not make a separate video about them, but you saw one of them. It's not the one that you saw previously, but I picked up this one. It's called Amberly, and she's got a little dinosaur friend here. The boxes are really colorful, really cool, and I will open them very quickly. This is the other one. Tella. And yeah, she's got also a little friend here. It's more like a bear, I think. And here's the back. It's just something I wanted to try out. You know, I like to have one example also of new toy lines. Okay, here is the first one. I think she feels really good when I have her in my hands. She has a nice weight. Her hair is super crazy colored, and it's crimped, which is really cool. And it is crimped, that's why it still stands up. Also, like here, this tuft of hair, it stays up, which is really cool. The quality I cannot really tell, not really good, but as it is crimped anyways, that's okay. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't brush it through. She's got some fabric clothes that you could remove if you want, but I don't know if there were any additional clothes for the dolls. She's got a belt here with a little hammer that you could remove from it, so it could be a little accessory. She has a really cool headband, which is still in like fastened here. If I would cut it, I don't know if you could reattach it, so I just leave it like this. She comes with this cute little dinosaur. Literally, this is one of the things that I love the most about this toy line. That's a giant T-Rex in like the mint green or whatever. So and the combs are really cool. This one reminds me a lot of the comb styles from the Darling Dinos. Here you can see it. The Darling Dinos were a line of dinosaur toys, like also crazy colored from the early 90s. I don't think it was the same company, but it's very typical that you would use like a bone for like cave girls and dinosaurs. Then there's this accessory, which I honestly don't know exactly what to do with. When you open it up, it's like a little fire. The doll can hold it in her hands. And then there's this, which I think is probably more or less just from the packaging. I don't think it's meant to be a real accessory. The articulation is pretty cool. Reminds me a little bit more of like Monster High concerning the arms and those teeny tiny little hands that also can move on its own. So the wrist, the elbow, and the shoulder. The head moves normally. I think it's on a ball joint. Maybe not, but the legs can extend outwards because they are supposed to ride on some of the dinosaurs, or one of them at least. And of course also like this, has a nice point of articulation here. And I tried it, I cannot show it to you because this is really soft like surface, but she can also stand on her own because her feet are pretty like big, so you can balance her to stand on her own. So I really like them. I don't know if I want to get more or anything, but yeah, this is the doll that was called Amberly. And here's the other one. I think she has my favorite thing ever from this line here, which is this comb. Look at how amazing detailed the sculpt is with these super cute dinosaurs in there. Oh my gosh, this is a piece of art. I really like it. This is her little companion. It's more like a wolf, not like a bear, but I thought it's more a little wolf. And then she's got this little thing, which I thought maybe you can look through it or anything, or like a kaleidoscope. No, it's not. It's just, I don't know, they can hold it and it's like something. I like her color scheme a little bit more. She has straight hair. With this you can really feel that the texture is not super good, but it's also not super bad. And from the packaging, a little bit of hair was also laying down here, which is also actually cut short, so it should be standing up. But yeah, in general I will leave her like this. Maybe just straighten the hair here, wash it once. This piece, once it's just fastened via elastic, once this is removed the elastic, you can't attach it again because there's no real, it's not a barrette or anything. But also she has very like a little bit of fabric clothes with this puffy skirt here, and she also has a belt. Then also these I don't know, braces or whatever you call them. You can easily just take them off. They're plastic, something like this. And obviously she's got the same articulation, so pretty nice. Oh, they can also turn. So I really like them. They are special and they remind me more of like Monster High and Ever After High in their thing, that they are really unique in their theming. So I will definitely put them to my little like corner of where I have a couple of modern doll lines, but I just, yeah, couldn't resist. And they have really cute faces actually. The face paints are really nice and unique. Huge eyes, some symbols on their faces. So I overall think this is a very well-made doll line. So okay, and now back to the actual vintage toy hunt. Oh, he's also... This is a golden girl. This is a golden girl figure. Yeah, I think this is Ruby. She's wearing one of those fashions that could go to Golden Girl or to She-Ra. I can't identify them, so could be either one of them. My guess is that it is Golden Girl fashion, but This is a, I don't know what figure that is, from what era. She-Ra, that looks more, it's more like Filmation style She-Ra. It's definitely new, I don't know what that exactly is. Ooh, Miss Piggy. Is this one from Palisades? Doesn't have any stamp, but it reminds me a lot of the Muppets figures from, I think they were made by Palisades. They have a huge Muppet line. Oh, she's glittery and she looks so spacey. She looks so out of space, Miss Piggy. Woody, the spacesuit. Most of the stuff I'm not familiar with. Don't know. Oh. That's from Overwatch, right? This is an Overwatch figure. There's everything mixed in here. Marvel, Disney, Battle Cat. Oh, here's the Man-at-Arms. Man-at-Arms. Also from He-Man. So more Guardians of the Galaxy. This could also be Man-at-Arms. I just don't know what figure line this is. 2000X or Clash X, or I've no idea. Such a noob, I know nothing. X-Men. Oh, oh, one of those babies. I had them when I was little. Those mermaid babies. I just have no idea what they are. They're pretty ugly. Maybe Narnia? Could be from Narnia. Probably a Poison Ivy. Wolverine. Da, da, da. Oh my god. I'm just like a little bit lost because there's so much stuff. Also so much card Star Wars stuff. Here. Turtles. This is the Turtles dinosaur. Another Mighty Max. Oh. There's turtles in here. It's the cave turtles. Oh, I love it. Oh my god. Yes, that's all of the cave turtles. Oh, I have that one. So that one I have. I'm just missing the tail. But this one is missing the saddle. And here's another Mighty Max. I have that one. I just don't have it complete. Mine is missing these teeth here. Oh wow, love it. I have no idea. Does that go to one of the turtles as well? I just don't know. Oh, this is probably something from the turtles, right? It's a pizza. Dr. Doom, maybe? Ooh. in here? More power, all these Power Rangers. Oh, it's the same one I just saw at the other store. Ooh, that seems to be another Grayskull. Maybe that's vintage? I don't know, cannot see it. What is this? Karate something. Ghost. Oh, this is a wrestler. Yeah, these are the Hasbro. These are the old Hasbro wrestlers. Police something. This is a fun box. Here's another wrestler. Isn't that the Undertaker? I have no clue of wrestling, okay? Another karate guy. Whatever he is. This is Ghostbusters. This is a Ghostbusters guy. Oh, there's definitely more. This is Hulk Hogan. Ooh, all wrestling. This is all the Hasbro ones, so these smaller ones. What is this? This is a merman, but he looks... so this is not a merman. This is some fake, definitely. And he certainly looks like merman. Wow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Undertaker. There are figures in there. Yay. I don't see Max himself, so Mighty Max, but there are two figures. Fun. Let's open up the other one to see what this actually looks from the inside, because mine is missing pieces. A giant mammoth in there, which these are the teeth. Mine is completely without it because you can take it out. Mine just has this eye. Can you see from the front? This would shine through there, and the other one is another figure. Look at that one. So this is why my Mighty Max just has one eye. So, that was pretty amazing what I found there. Let's see, where is... there. The problem was definitely that he had not gone through all of those boxes. All of the stuff that was in there was She-Ra and all that stuff you saw at Golden Girl. He didn't want to sell it yet. Oh no! I wanted to go there. There's a train station. Let's see where the next one is. A little bit confused. So he said he has to go through all of that, piece it together with all of the accessories, and he's probably boxes full of weapons and all that stuff. So he was not willing to sell it, and probably they would have been too expensive. Like the Battle Cat with saddle and everything was like 50, so that's just not my price range. So. But the Natasha is one of the most expensive She-Ra figures, so the vintage one. So I guess if he finds her cape, this is a $300 figure, so dollar, euro, whatever. Yeah, in the end, I just decided for the Mighty Max. So, hello. Yeah, this is kind of the end of this, I think, 3-part toy hunting video, or I think it's 3 parts. And yeah, the haul of this last video, which is rather small, but in the end I just decided to get the Mighty Max. That's the only thing I bought at Toyboxx, because I like briefly explained it in the last clip, that all the great stuff that he had like in those boxes that he had just gotten in, he had not sorted through. He didn't know exactly what he had. He didn't know if there were more accessories for the figures, like for example for the She-Ra figures, and he said then obviously he can take higher prices. He needs to research what all of this is, what the rate is, what those toys go for, so I would not have been able to afford them anyways. So he is not someone who, here, this is a friend's deal, blah blah blah, something like this. He would not do that. He wants to make money. So I was also not able to afford the Battle Cat because it was 50 euro. That's just not my price range for toys that I'm not really collecting. You know that I collect My Little Pony Generation 1, Polly Pocket, you know, Lady Lovely Locks, all of those things. Yes, I also pay prices like this sometimes if it's a really important thing to add to my collection, but not for the boyish toy lines that I just here and there take with me when I find them for cheap at the flea market. But I also did not want to leave completely empty-handed there, and so I decided for the Mighty Max, which it was also from this stack of stuff that he actually did not want to sell, but here it was clear this is one thing, and he could sell it to me, and he kind of knew what Mighty Max is going for. I paid 30 euro for this, which I think is a good price. It's I would rather pay 30 euro for a Polly Pocket than for a Mighty Max actually, but that's what he has, and I think it's really unique and cool, and it's my first Mighty Max that has figures in there, so that's an added bonus. And it is actually, wait, let me check, yeah, 1992. Mighty Max is the boy version of Polly Pocket, so it goes with my collection. I won't put it here, I put it in my boyish toy collection in my bedroom, because like color scheme and everything, that just doesn't match here very well. It's called, let me think, Mighty Max Slays the Doom Dragon. That's what it's called, Mighty Max Slays the Doom Dragon, and you can see it is a dragon. This is the Mighty Max logo, really good condition, and it opens up like a Polly Pocket, so it's a compact, and you have all of these like adventurous things in there. Like Mighty Max is the hero, he's a little guy, he's a little boy, and he has all these adventures. This is like a dragon slayer. You can see lots of details, even more details than what we know from Polly Pocket, I would say, and also more unique details, not a lot of reuse or something. Sometimes use of stickers, which I don't think that they look very good integrated here. I think they stick out a little bit. Here's the sticker as well. I don't know, that's I don't really like it, but I like that the whole concept sometimes is that the top part, one figure is already falling out, is open here, and then it shows stuff from the inside. So you can see the eyes here, and when you open it up, this is a part that is then open. Sometimes it's even that cool that the figures that you have to put in one space show up to the outside. What you see from the last video where I picked up the small one. Yeah, and it's actually better than I expected. And also so the owner, he also had a look inside, and both of us, we just saw that it comes with the dragon. So it's a really huge figure, very long, and he can go in here. So there is a dedicated space for him. That's cool. That's his lair, I would say, his cave. Then, I don't know what the story is, but this hooded guy looks like a Nazgul, like a Ringwraith or something like this, or like Scream. I have no idea. This is probably a bad guy. and they do not have all the same bases like with Polly Pocket. So they have dedicated spaces where they fit. For this guy, it's here. There it is. And I had no idea, and the owner of the shop neither, he also had a look in there, that there's also Mighty Max. He was stuck in the dragon's cave, like right behind the dragon, and just when I fully pulled the dragon out and I was listening to the rattle in there, he also came out. So yeah, I was not expecting him to be in here, but now I'm pretty sure it is a complete. Now it's probably not complete because I think here would be something, but let's. This is my first real Mighty Max figure. This is always what he looks like. He's a blonde guy with a base cap, jeans, white t-shirt, typical early 90s look. I think here, this like bridge here, you can see probably there was something attached to here, like another hanging bridge or something, because here's also a hole. So that's definitely not here, but 3 figures, more than I was thinking. And yeah, it's just, it's not girly, sparkly, cute, but yeah, the target audience was different for this one. Interestingly enough, you know, back then Polly Pocket never had a TV show or something. Mighty Max did. He had a cartoon series. Yeah. If you place the figures at the correct place where they belong, then it closes. I think you can see the Bluebird logo here. So it seems like a small haul for this huge store where I found so many cool things, but you have to consider that it was the last shop that day, and the last video that you saw, I had a huge haul, so it was still the same day. So yeah. Let's see how toy hunting continues if I go like now to more flea markets again and all that stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this little series of new toy hunts, the first ones I did in 2022. So tell me in the comments down below whatever you want, if they are open. You know, that's a little bit of an issue here on my channel. Sometimes the comments just keep closing for no reason. Yeah, and if they're not open or you just don't know what to tell me, just give it a thumbs up, give this video a thumbs up, and consider subscribing, because all of this content, that's what I'm gonna show you here at my channel. So thanks for watching, see you real soon, and may the toys be with you. Bye!